Where do I see music and the turntable culture going? Is definitely sky's the limit, you know, because of the technology that's coming out. You know, I think it doesn't really handicap anyone, you know, to get into turntablism, to production, you know, and just being like overall musician, you know, where like people can record an album like in their room, you know what I mean, in their college dorm, put it out, share it, you know what I mean, where like, you know, before like, you know, people will go, you know, and like hand like their demos on executives' desks, but like now, like they're the executive. It's just like one share, upload, you know, and you know, it just spreads like wildfire. Like, you know, just in general of music is unlimited. Like when it comes to an artist, you know, putting their music out there. Like it's so many different options, but that goes back to, you know, pursuing your passion and making sure you love it, you know, is the most important thing overall. What keeps me motivated and inspired to do what I do is all the love that I share, you know, the energy that I actually get back of what, you know, I actually, you know, give, you know, to this current day, you know, resonates with me to keep going, you know what I mean, and just try to evolve as much as possible, you know, where I have like my own style, but you know, there's always room for improvement and to learn, you know, from others too as well that's coming up. So as far as the practicing, like I practice at least like 2 hours a day, you know what I mean? Like whenever I get that day, like in a week, you know what I mean? Like it can be like one day out of the week, it could be 2 or 3 days out of the week, you know what I mean? If I can get at least 2 hours, like, it's like, you know, any person who's like lifting weights or like, you know, like any gymnast, like you kind of need that, you know, like for your physical and your mental, because it's just part of, you know, what, you know, you are as an individual. Or you might even get a 12-hour session, you know what I mean? Where, yeah, like, you know, for me, like I would zone out and, you know, if I maybe take a tote, you know, like it turns in automatically from 2 hours to 8 hours. You know what I mean? Because like, you know, I just have that tunnel vision of like what I can actually possibly do. My advice to like a lot of DJs, you know, that's coming up, you know, or anyone who's willing to, you know, market themselves, you know, and doing their thing, is to make sure you love it. You know, first and foremost, you know what I mean? Make sure that's a passion, something that you think about and you envision yourself doing like in the next like 5 years. Because, you know, it's a saturated market out here where, you know, it's all about, you know, shares and numbers, you know, in order for you to, you know, get ahead. Because, you know, no matter how talented you are, what has to come with that is your media background too as well, you know? So, and it helps, you know, for you to have a good, you know, network, you know, flow, you know, of like getting to know people who's your peers, you know, not only DJs, but, you know, who can, you know, share like you in like media outlets and, you know, help you out, you know, to build your foundation as, you know, an artist in general. So, yeah, make sure you love it first and foremost, you know what I mean? Because you have to perform what you do, you know what I mean? And like usually like with performances, you know, nowadays with social media, like people will love to see like how you resonate with your own music. So yeah, make sure you love it more than anything else.